Half of Halo Infinite has released, and although I'm sure tons of Easter eggs will be found in the campaign on Zeta Halo, today we have some secrets, references, and cool facts found in the multiplayer maps and menus. Some of these are actually pretty cool, some of them reference different movies, past Halo games, and some stuff you definitely won't want to miss. I just want to throw this out there, I did not find these Easter eggs myself. I'm sure there's other videos and posts with things I've missed, so if you have any cool Easter eggs yourself, be sure to leave them down below. So our first reference comes from a couple of the multiplayer maps and stuff found within them. Now both the Bazaar and the street maps take place in New Mombasa, a place we've seen back in Halo 2, 3, and ODST. Within that past timeline, there was a space elevator located in New Mombasa which was destroyed, or partially destroyed. In Infinite, we can see it's under construction and being rebuilt.
Look! The elevator! Incoming!
What the hell just happened?
Subspace rupture! Must have weakened the support rings.
All units. Target assets.
At the other side of the streets map, we can see the New Mombasa Transit Authority. So this is an organization in the city of New Mombasa, and it deals with all the transportation around the city and gets the civilians to where they need to go. You can also see parts of this transit station back in the ODST mission Kikowani Station, Coastal Highway, and also Halo Reach's multiplayer map, Breakneck. In the middle of the map around the B flag, there's a couple of cool Easter eggs. First up, we have this snack machine, which isn't really an Easter egg, I just thought it'd be cool to look at some of the names of the chips. But next to it, you have some of these arcade machines. The first one is called Slip Space Invaders, they play off of Space Invaders. And then Halo Infinite appears to have its own machine in the game, which is very cool. Next to this, behind the glass in the background, there's some more arcade machines and also some little text that says 343, an obvious reference to the developers of this game. Now you may have noticed this as you're running by during your hectic gameplay, but if you just sit around the Infinite machine, it'll start to play some Halo music. This next one is pretty funny. So if you're running around playing multiplayer, at the bottom left you'll see callouts for certain locations, like this one happens to be the plaza. 343 has went as far as making little spots in the map Easter eggs. So if you jump into the trash here on streets, it says Oscar's house, which is a reference to Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street. On the wall there's also a picture of this character right here. Now these next two aren't really references or Easter eggs, but I just thought they were pretty cool. The first one is a vending machine that gives you weapons. And the second is a little puppy. It says, man's best friend got an upgrade. The hollow puppy, a friend you can count on. On one of the big team battle maps, we have one kind of like the Oscar the Grouch Easter egg, where if you sit in this crashed pelican, it'll say, yup, this is death. This is a throwback to one of the E3 reveals.
Already? I must be, I mean, this is a punishment, right? Yep, this is death.
I covered this back in one of the technical previews, but on the live fire map we have references to some Halo characters of the past. Of course, Avery J. Johnson Academy of Military Science is for Sergeant Johnson. Sergeant Johnson was a pretty important character in some of the previous Halo games up to Halo 3, so it's pretty cool to see that he got his own installation where new Spartans can train. Still on the live fire map, if you go up to the sniper tower, you can see this decal that says World Class Sniper Unit with a picture of June. June is one of the members of Noble Team, the only to survive, and he definitely, in my opinion, is a World Class Sniper Unit. Another cool little reference and throwback to ODST is one of the AI models called the Superintendent. This was an AI that was in charge of New Mombasa and making sure that its infrastructure runs smoothly. If you played ODST, you would see it around the area, it would speak to you, and as you access the terminals, it would be right there by your side. Something that is also pretty cool is that the original Superintendent was voiced by Joe Staten, one of the developers who was back at Bungie at this time, and was super integral to the early days of Halo's story.
Need immediate medical assistance? Choose opt again.
Joseph did return a couple of years ago actually at 343 for Infinite and became one of the creative leads, and guess what? He voices the character again.
Please remain calm and select the appropriate companion. Me. Together, we'll keep it clean. Please select a viable option. Caution, nostalgia ahead.
On a couple of the big team battle maps, if you look up in the sky, you can see a UNSC frigate. This one is called the Panama, and I'm not sure if we've seen it before. It could be a new one since the events of Halo 5. But it appears to be the same ship in both maps, so I'm wondering if it's going to have a part in the story or if it's just here for scenery. And also, while staring up at this frigate, I haven't really noticed this before, I'm sure some of you have seen it, but if you wait long enough, an inspect animation will play. And lastly, I'm gonna let some video roll out of some posters found around the map that showcase New Mombasa, some throwbacks to ODST, and also posters of Chief being a hero. As I said, if you have any cool Easter eggs of your own we haven't mentioned, be sure to leave them down below. If you'd like to see some more Halo Infinite videos just like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. My name's Evade, and I'll catch you all in the next video.